linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence, life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the...
Hey guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a Wednesday. It is currently about 7:15 a.m. and I'm filming a morning routine today for you guys. If you are a subscriber of my channel, you would already know, but I am a newly third-year Doctorate of Physical Therapy student, and I recently started my full-time 12-week rotation in outpatient orthopedics. This is currently week 4 of 12, so I feel like I have a pretty good morning routine down by now, so I thought I would share that with you guys today. On Wednesdays, I actually don't have to go in until 10. Monday, Wednesday, my shift is 10 to 7, and the other days it is 7 to 4. So even though I do start later today, I still try to wake up around the same time, about 6 a.m. I usually wake up closer to 5:45 the days I have to be in at 7, but I kind of just wake up whenever my body tells me to wake up, so it normally is about 6 or 6:30. I also have a dog, Teddy, and when he hears other people up in my house getting ready for work, he is up. So this morning we were up at about 6, and like you guys saw in the earlier clips, when we woke up, I just took him out, got some water, and did a 10-minute yoga with Adriene flow. I literally just finished. I'm still sitting on my yoga mat. But after this, I'm going to head downstairs and make some coffee and breakfast and get my lunch all sorted. So I'm going to take you guys along with me for all of that, and I will give you guys an update on how my clinical is going in a little bit. But right now I'm super hungry and I need coffee, so we're going to start out by doing that first.
First morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, easier to love, There's nothing like the way that you adore me. Feel love from miles away, and the light in your eyes tells me stories of life in a more perfect place where I wanna stay. It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by. It's easier to love, easier to love, If the sky is falling down on me, you'll be the one that's by my side to lift away from me. And if I find myself in reckless days, you'll be the one to pull me back into reality. Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence, life...
Hello guys, so I'm at my desk here and I'm about to put on the littlest bit of makeup. Also, ignore my hair, it's still like half wet because I fell asleep with it wet, so hopefully it dries pretty soon here. But I don't wear that much makeup to clinical at all because we need to wear masks for 8 to 9 hours, so my skin would break out horribly if I had a face of foundation on, and I still am breaking out even without doing that, so what are you gonna do? So basically all I wear is some concealer under my under eyes, some eyebrow gel, and some mascara and some powder, and that is all. So that's what we're gonna do now. But I figured I would chat with you guys while I do this and just kind of let you guys know how my clinical is going overall, because I did vlog my very first week, but I haven't vlogged since then. I've just filmed some sit-down videos and such. But you should totally check those out still if you haven't seen them yet. I filmed my very first week of clinical, a week of my outfits for clinical, and then I filmed a video sharing my application to physical therapy school. But anyways, we're in week 4 now, so I figured I would give you all a little update Overall, I absolutely love the clinic that I'm at. All of the PTs are so nice and so smart, and I have learned so much, and I've become comfortable with the skills we've learned in my program, as well as learning new skills that they have taught me, because almost all the PTs at my clinic are fellows, which is an extra like 3.5, 4 years of training after PT school. So they are all super smart. The patients are awesome. They're super sweet. No one has given me any issue at all working with me as a student, which is something I was a little bit nervous about. But basically, a little rundown of the day. When I get to the clinic, we have to get there 15 minutes before the first patient arrives. So even though I start at 10 today, I will go at 9:45, and I have my own student laptop in my own kind of little cart that we wheel around the clinic with our laptop on it. So I get that all set up for the day. And on my cart, I keep like a little notepad, some pens. I made a dermatome myotome chart that I showed in one of my vlogs, this little cheat sheet to have for evals. I have a little mouse pad. Sometimes I bring coffee. So I get my whole little station set up. Then my CI and I together look through the schedule for the day on the like EMR that we pull up on our laptops. Realized I stopped doing my makeup, so I'm gonna continue doing that. But basically we look through the schedule for the day. Someone commented on my video asking like how many patients we see in a day. The maximum it can be is 2 patients coming in every half hour, but that's super rare. It's normally 1 every half hour, or the occasional 2, but it's not like every half hour 2 patients are coming in. So depending on the day, we can have anywhere from like 10 patients, I think is the least amount we've seen in a day. And that was on Monday this week, actually. For some reason, we just had a lot of cancels. And the max I've seen is 22. So it really just depends upon the day. And even though we are seeing that many patients, my clinic is still really good about giving like undivided attention to the patient and never really kind of leaving them alone to do exercises. Like they're still providing proper cueing and adequate attention to the patient, which I really appreciate. So overall, I think it's a good balance because some days are slower, some days are busier, and I have time to practice skills throughout the day if need be on my CI or another PT in the clinic or anything like that. And when we're looking at the schedule in the beginning of the day, we will kind of look at patients that I feel comfortable working with. So either patients that like I just got along really well with personality-wise, like the first week or two, patients that I've worked with before, patients that kind of are more straightforward, like post-total hip arthroplasty, shoulder impingement, more like PT school conditions that aren't too complex. So we pick out which patients I'll kind of take the lead with, and I've slowly been taking the lead with more and more patients. Like every day, I think I took the lead with every single patient except one that was kind of a more like complex jaw patient. I did mention that in my week in the life clinical vlog, but this clinic kind of has a niche for TMJ, temporomandibular joint dysfunction. So they get a lot of referrals from dentists for that. And again, it kind of varies day to day how many patients we're seeing with TMJ pain. Yesterday there was only 1. Some days it's like the majority of patients come in with that. So it's cool because we didn't learn hardly any of that in PT school. I think because of COVID, they didn't want us like in each other's mouths, like because you have to go through like the cheek and up here to get to the joint. But I have been trained doing all of that. So I have been doing like the joint mobilizations for that, soft tissue for that, running patients through their exercises. So that's been a cool little thing I've learned how to do. How many PT students can say they know how to treat TMJ and comfortably treat TMJ? So I guess that's something a little interesting. But overall, that's that. I also have been doing more and more documenting, like on my student laptop. I have the ability to document, so the patients that we kind of decide that I'm taking the lead with, I'll pull up their chart on my laptop, fill out their SOAP note, and I can't submit it, but I can save it as a draft, and then it goes over to my clinical instructor's laptop, and then she can make sure everything looks good to go and submit it. I will say, we had a health policy class last semester, and it helped so much as far as documenting goes. My CI was so impressed that we had learned all about like the different insurances and billing and coding, and got experience using WebPT, which is the EMR that my clinic happened to use, so I already knew how to use it from that class. So I am very grateful to have had that class, even though at the time it might not have been the most riveting of material. But I think that's everything I wanted to say. I also have done a good number of evals, I think like 5 or so, pretty much entirely on my own. If I'm not really sure where to go next, I'll turn to my CI and be like, should I do XYZ next, or is there something else you had in mind? But for the most part, I am feeling more and more comfortable, and I already know I'm going to be so sad to leave this clinic in 8 weeks, so just trying to soak up every single moment that I can. I've done my makeup. I literally probably look the exact same to you guys, but this is the look. Nothing too exciting. So I'm gonna go pick out an outfit now. Quick outfit of the day. This top I just stole from my mom's closet because I'm running out of shirts to wear before I have to repeat outfits, which is fine, but I thought I would exhaust all my options, and we're the same size, and this top is really cute. Not sure where it's from, but you can probably get something similar at TJ Maxx. And then I'm wearing my favorite black pants from J. Crew. I have a ton of pants that look like this, so most days my outfit looks very similar to this, just switching up the top. And I'm wearing my Rothy's today. I do like wearing these. I think they make me look the most like put together compared to wearing like my clothes, or sometimes I wear my Hokas if I have a more athletic look. The dress code at my clinic is super lax, and most people either dress like this, but you can also wear just like a polo or a quarter zip and running shoes with kind of fancier pants. So just depends what I'm feeling for the day, but these shoes kind of do hurt my feet towards the end of the day. Not horrible, but I never wear them 2 days in a row. So this is probably my one day this week. I will wear them because my clothes are blue, so I obviously can't wear those every single day. But yeah, this is what we're wearing. So this concludes my morning routine because I'm about to head to clinic so I can be there by 9:45 to prep before the first patient arrives at 10. And please be sure to subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video. I post every single week about my journey in physical therapy school, and now my journey starting my full-time clinicals in physical therapy school. So it means so much to me if you guys would support my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!